The Rockcats have been off to a slow start. Regardless, fans are abuzz about the team's major league potential. Firefighters say while they're cold and wet, a little bit of discomfort is well worth learning how to save a life. Or why not flock your friends? If you purchase a group of flamboyant flamingos, 100% of the money goes to benefit the grad parties at both Conard and Hall high schools. Now both the city and the Red Cross are working together to help the displaced people from the fire. I hope to meet with the fire marshal at noon. As soon as I get that information, I'll keep you updated. Reporting live in Lawrence, I'm Kimberly Howard, NBC News. Years ago, Darien sold all the yearly parking permits it had for its railway parking lot. They went fast.
Some towns like Darien charge $315 for an annual permit, but if you go to Norwalk, it's $650. If you go to Stamford, it's $750.
But a look at the lots during the day shows they're not full, which means many permit holders are paying for permits but only occasionally using them. That's keeping folks like Nancy Cashel, who really needs a permit, from getting one.
Since I moved here 4 years ago, I've been on the waiting list for a parking spot and I've yet to hear anything about that.
When we first moved into Darien, they said there was quite a bit of a waiting list, and I put our name on there, and I haven't heard since. And
they won't hear anything until the town solves what is proving to be an enormous problem for commuters who want to park their car and take the train, but can't.
I walk here, or I ride my bike, you know, not during the winter, but I ride a bike or a scooter.
How long is the walk?
The walk is around 12 minutes.
But not everyone can walk, and the town is being criticized for crawling in its effort to find a solution.
It's another example, I think, of the state getting behind the curve, being reactive instead of proactive. The parking issue is something that should have been addressed 10 years ago.
Officials have proposed several solutions to the parking problem in Darien. Quick fixes include adding more sidewalks and more bike racks, providing hourly car rentals close by, or offering incentives to carpoolers like closer spaces and lower rates. These things would at least make the train more accessible. An idea of a multi-level parking garage was shot down some years ago, but could be revisited in the near future if commuters can't get off the waiting list. In Darien, Kimberly Howard for Darien Patch. It's about 28 degrees here at the beach, and with the wind chill factor, it feels downright frigid. But for the firefighters behind me, it's about to get a whole lot colder. Why are these firefighters splashing in Long Island Sound on a winter's evening?
It's warmer in the water than it's standing out here.
It's fun. I enjoy it.
It's actually because they're practicing life-saving techniques.
What we're doing is we're practicing cold water rescue. What it is if somebody falls in the ice, such as if they're skating on Tilly's Pond, or if they come out to a private pond and somebody falls in, we have these suits called Mustang suits that we get in, and we go out and rescue the victim.
The Norotan Heights Fire Department is made up of all volunteers, and it's just one of the 3 departments in Darien to practice their skills annually. They say the town has about 2 victims fall through the ice a year.
It's a boating town, a lot of water, a lot of ponds.
So if a rescue mission is necessary, it's important to act quickly.
Hypothermia is really, really bad. In this area of the country, you can get hypothermia in the summer. In the winter, of course, it's magnified because our waterways freeze.
Paddling out to a victim is the rescuing option preferred in open water, but icy situations in close quarters call for swimming out to a victim instead. So firefighters practice in their yellow, thermal, water-resistant suits again.
And they're actually warmer in the suits than we are on the shore.
Again.
This is my 5th or 6th time.
And again.
We're going to be ready for anything, so it's good.
And the firefighters say while they're cold and wet, a little bit of discomfort is well worth learning how to save a life. And they're going to do it all over again on Sunday. At Pear Tree Point Beach in Darien, I'm Kimberly Howard for Darien Patch.